history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Car crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. And I hope that one survivor will keep us in mind for their future vacation needs. Alright, first question. Which of the following was written by Neil Gaiman? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to room 105. Oh, you're going to get a gift. One person's family heirloom is another person's punishment. Pick a box and keep what's inside. The water damage is part of the charm. Uh-oh, you found my dad's hat. It's you, Dad! And don't bother screaming, "I'm not your real father." I heard enough of that growing up. Just in case you like scores, here's where I keep them. Let's try another one. I'm like the Bobby Fischer of murder. Everyone's searching for me. If you are my pawn and I sacrifice you in my chess opening, what's that called? Who picked this? The rest of you, and that includes you, Father, follow me. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Donation time. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Time for a credit check. You are the richest, and you are the deadest. Surprise! You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing, and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What's a regatta? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. And it's like totally my dad. It's time. You know what? I just want to play Quiplash. The game will send a funny writing prompt to your devices. Enter the best answer you can think of and hit send. I made this timer longer so you could write something funny and then maybe do some light stretching or something. Enter something hilarious now. Let's get lashed.
The one place you would hang one of those spooky paintings with eye holes you can spy through.
All right, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best. The player who wrote the answer with the fewest votes dies. Okay, let's see what people think. I break all ties, especially when I think one of the answers is hot garbage. I'll kill you, Daddy! Your death doesn't mean that hat has to leave the game. There's a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to bequeath it to another player. But you have to do it right now. It's always a good idea to have an up-to-date will, like our newest ghost player did. They left a cherished possession to you. What a wonderful burden to receive. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. How long was World War II? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, and especially my dad, I want to show you something. Let's play with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score, but go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. It's like blackjack, but with dice and skulls. Well, it made sense when I first put it together, okay? You busted. Thank you for getting blown up. It makes me so happy. Let's try another one. What does legend say will happen if the groundhog sees its shadow? Who picked this? I see you've made a mistake, Father. Time for consequences. Tattoos. Give me a new tattoo by drawing on your device. Ooh. Oh. Oh. My God. Yeah. Yay! It's a whole new me! Now vote for your favorite tat. The artist with the fewest votes will die. What did we decide? Ugh, gross! What did you do to my back? I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now. Let's keep moving. A French cassoulet is a dish traditionally consisting of meats, pork skin, and what? Who picked this? Honestly, Dad, I don't care if you get it right or not. I want to show you something. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! It may not look like it, but this is totally different than the math minigame. Almost out of rules time. What the heck? Let's try another one. Which of these historical figures was never granted the distinction of being named Times Man of the Year? Who picked this? You seem to have made an error, Father. Come with me. It's the mind meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Oh good, someone actively contributed to you being murdered. Ah crap, I killed everybody? I guess I'll bring one of you back. It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Matrix characters. Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. James Patterson novels. Yogurt brands. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Lines from Liam Neeson's speech in Taken. Black Mirror episodes. Getting pretty close to the exit. Numbers that divide into 54. Time is almost up. Let's just call that a fluke. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Next question. High in protein. You want to stay again? And people say I'm insane. And I am. First question. In Romeo and Juliet, what is Juliet's last name? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. It's time. Doom service! We're at room 113. Pegs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's so hard to predict what will happen. Well, that was thrilling, but if I'm being 100% honest, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, moving on. Let's keep moving. Where's the tallest tree in the world? Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to room 237. I'm going to give you a chance to password protect your life. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password you crack. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. Your security's been breached. Let's try another one. In order to be elected Pope of the Catholic Church, a candidate needs support from how many of the eligible cardinals? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Congrats! All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Scratch away. Ooh, wouldn't it feel good to scratch some more spots? The contest is almost over. I guess I was hoping you'd be a little bit more scratch happy. Oh well. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. We're here! When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. How old do you have to be to open a Facebook account? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. That's annoying. Let's keep moving. What very serious sport has a position called silly point? Who picked this? I want to show you something. It's math! One of my least requested minigames. Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than you, it's punishment time. Let's go! Make sure to show your work. Ha! Remember that. No pressure, but time's almost up. Hold on. I had to watch math and you didn't die? That's the worst. Let's try another one. What are the two hands holding on a traditional Irish claddagh ring? Who picked this? Time for consequences. Oh hey, more dice. It's real simple. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. Roll 'em! The player with the highest total dies. Everyone's luck runs out eventually. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? Here's your first category. Antelopes. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. Annette Funicello movies. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. One of the 7 chakras. Pulitzer Prize categories. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Onions. You are but shadows now. Come in varieties of big. The end is near, but in a good way. Vitamins. You're better than I thought. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Overwatch characters.
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our record. models. My role model is Charles Darwin, so let's see which of you is the fittest. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, let's see. I've got everybody's next of kin on file. Okay, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which YouTube rabbit hole are you most likely to fall? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Let's see the votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers, match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. You like this role. You really like this role. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Woohoo! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. And your 99% guess was 100% right. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think Schrodinger's cat always wants to get in the box? Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Well, who am I to argue with you about you? Here's where we ended up. And here's everyone's science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. Okay, What's next? What nickname should each of you have for the rest of your friendship? Okay, make those matches. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see that date. Hooray! Yippee! Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. Wow, this was the role you were made for. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Perform this task for the judgment of your peers. Split the time up however you want. The others will decide who gets the role. And there you have it. Here's our lineup. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What's the worst thing you can say on a first date? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. great bad movie are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see where we landed. Hooray! You're terrible, in a classic kind of way. That 99% guess paid off. Yippee! Personally, I think you're more shock than terror. I would watch you through a blurry cable channel. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it! Here's what I want the two of you to do. Who has the longest fingers? We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Woohoo! Sometimes one vote is all it takes. All right, we've got our lineup. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You're the caretaker of a haunted hotel. You're snowed in. How do you spend your time? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. That's that. You two? Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What would be your go-to outfit for a blind date? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. The process works. That was the final piece of the puzzle. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom nom. Yum. 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 3, 2.
Welcome to Role Models, a party game for those looking to experiment with others. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every skip the formalities. Got it? I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which giant monster are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see who's who. Show me the votes. Take out the outliers. We have our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Ooh, so mysterious. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Woohoo! You're on fire! Oh, sorry. Ooh, fun. 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. The subject with the most votes gets the role. Just as I hypothesized. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. You get the roll and some science pellets. Hey, 1 vote is better than no votes. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Give me another category. Each of you help move a couch downstairs. Assign those roles. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the role you're sure you're right about. Let's see what everyone picked. Relax. You can rest now. Nice use of the 99%. You're a shoo-in for the Oscar. No, please, after you. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Thanks for watching. Here's where we landed. And by the way, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. You guys, your rules tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. What would be the tagline of your action movie? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What's your idea of a perfect, stress-free vacation? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The others will decide who did the best. There it is. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Okay, what will our last category be? Each of you have died in 1610. Don't overthink this. Let's see who's who. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Enter your answer on your device. There's the date. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. You'll look great in a waistcoat at your funeral. Bad timing. New England is super liberal these days. Sea monsters gotta eat too. Here's who's who. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
nom nom nom.